I'd like to do this card for you today. It's a Thanksgiving themed card, and I have a whole bunch of them. I did the rectangles in different formations. So this isn't put together because I wanted to show you how I was doing all the stuff and what you would need. So anyways, you will need a 8.5 by 5.5 scored whisper white, scored at 4 1/4 and folded, burnished. And then you will need a piece of Cajun Craze, and this is just a tad smaller, so it's 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. And then you need the number 1 rectangle. Let me show you these. Oh, this is a new designer series paper. I didn't leave it out. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me show you these dies. These are the rectangles, and I used the largest one, so I've numbered them: number 1, number 3, and number 5. So you got 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 in here in this section. So I used number 1, 3, and 5. So that's how I did it. Hold on just 1 second. Oops, almost knocked that over. And let me tell you what this paper is. I just got this one. It is Come Together Designer Series paper. It's the Thanksgiving fall themed one. It's pretty. Oh, let me get it out so I can show. I used this, so I used 1 sheet of that in the back, and then it's got one with pumpkins, and the leaves are pretty, and it's got stripes on the other side, and then it's got the whiter pumpkins and more leaves. Seen that one? And it's got plaid on the back, and then I used this Merry Merlot and Cajun Craze one. So I used 1 sheet of this and 1 sheet of this for all the cards I've made, and it's got dots on the back. Then there are feathers too, and I don't know what that pattern is called, that colorful pattern right there. And then the last one, well, I think I showed you with the stripes earlier because I cut a piece off. So that was the paper I used. I'm sorry I didn't leave that out. I forgot. Okay, so let's get back to the rectangles. I didn't want to do it on camera, but these are the stitched rectangles. And I used number 1, number 3, and so number 1, number 3, and number 5 to make this pattern. And you can use them either way, right? And then you will need the stamp set I used is from the annual catalog, and it is Country Home. And I stamped and cut out all of these already, and I just wanted to show you how I colored them. So we can put this aside right now, and I've already got these ones colored and stuff, and I wanted to show you how I did the cotton. So we'll put that up there for a moment. And where is, oh, I think I put it under here. Where did I put my envelope? There you are, right in front of me. I have the, put that there. The little tag that I put on here. And I just stamped it with the thanks, and I did not leave me a block out for the little thanks. Great. Let me do it that way. There we go. And I think you'll need Memento ink, you'll need Cajun Craze ink, and that's it for the inks. Now the pens, I used, oh, I got to stamp that off. That's actually not bad. I used a bunch of blends to color. You can choose your own color. I need to bring it forward. Sorry if my head is in the way. My apologies. There, flip that off, there. So there's my thanks. And what I did was I've already colored that with just the light in the gray. Let's see, what are you called? I've got them all up here. I have the light smoky slate and the dark smoky slate. So I've colored this with the light. Now this is how you color to make it look like this. You can see the shading difference. So you just take your pen tip and you highlight areas you want to darken, like so. You just like make little marks, draw over where you want it. Do that there and come down the side. And that's good. And then you take your light again, and all you do is you sort of blend it all in, and you can see it all blending. If you don't like it, just keep going over it until you get it to the shade you want. And that's a big piece, but yeah. And it still blends even after you're done coloring. Go over this piece. I'm drawing on my mat that you're going to have to look at for the remainder of the video, but yes. Oh my goodness. There. This one is a bit lighter because I did use the light black. Let me try some light black on it just so as I can make it a little bit darker. Do across there and there. This is the light basic black. Alright, and now I'll take the, I'm going to just blend it all in. The more you color over it, the more it blends. You can see it mushing in. There. Just not on the bottom here. Not working very well down there. Okay, that's, you get the picture. Just keep going over it until you get the desired picture you want, right? And then I colored these, the little thanks I did in Cajun Craze. So I'm just going to use the dark, and I'm going to use the big marker part. So you just like color it in. You can go over it if you like and make it a different shade. So that's the Cajun. Let's put them aside. Then for these little things, I did the light already, so I'm just going to take the pen tip and go over the with the dark. And that was crumb cake. Yep, dark and light crumb cake. And then for the leaves, I did a dark granny apple because I wanted a little bit of bright in there. And then I did the light and the dark in the well, let me show you this one too, because this one was done at the same time because I have two cards. So I actually probably need to go over the browns with that one. The greens are okay. And I used the granny apple on that one. Now the soft suede, the dark, I'm just going to go over my cattails and color that in. Actually, I should have probably done it light, but they are dark, so let's just leave them dark. So there's my cattails. And I need to get over with the light on the, whatever that little bunch flower thing is there. So I'm just going to see if I can blend some of this green in there so it doesn't look so red. So there it looks like so. I don't know if you can see that well. And then this one, I need to go over the brown, the light soft suede. I'm going to go over this, color it in, blend it in, not color, but blend. I think everything else is okay. Now, we have a fantastic new thing out in our holiday catalog that I am literally going to use for my snow. And it's cotton. I'm using it for my cotton, and it's the Snowfall Accents Puff Paint. So you just like shake it up, and it will look like this when you get done. Can you see that? It's so cool. Right, so let me put that up there out of my way right now, because it's going to blow away when I use. You have to use your heat tool. So you just shake it up really well. If I can open it. Oops, there we go. And then you just take and you just put a little dab on each little cluster of snow. Oh, cotton. I keep calling it snow. It's cotton. It's white as snow, right? All right, and put my cap back on. And then I suggest you hold it with something so it doesn't blow away, because you can't hold it, it's too close. So I'm going to put my heat tool on. It's going to get a little noisy. And you just dry this. And it will puff up. I wonder if I can hold it up there now. Let's see if I can hold it. There we go. Oh, try over this side. There. So it looks like cotton now, see? So our snowfall accents work as cotton too. So that's what I'm using as my cards. Now let's just put our card together. I actually have 2 cards to put together, and then I have about maybe 12 to show you at the end of the video. And I am just going to tape these on here. I will have all the instructions on my blog. Oops, I got some snow on that. So let's just stick some snail on this. And there's barely a border to be had on it. So, there. Like so. And it's up to you. You can use snail or you can use glue. I did use glue on all the others, but for quickness, I am just going to not get my fingers stuck, put tape on and hope I get it in the right place first time. Hence the reason I use glue, liquid glue, so I don't, yeah, because this isn't even, but that's good. Oh, there. You get the gist. Right, now this one we're going to do the opposite. I'm going to put it like so. I'm literally going to use my glue. I don't like that tape. When I have to place it down, it goes in the wrong place. Right, just stick a little glue on. It goes a long way. Just make sure you get some in your corners. You can put this on dimensionals if you like. I cut so many of them out, and I only used maybe 1 or 2 in some, so I doubled up some as well. And I've got my pumpkins on upside down. Take you off quick. Oh, yeah. Be careful how you put them on. Pumpkins have to go the right way. Right. Glad I noticed that. See, that's why I like glue. You know me. Always doing something I have to refix. Right. So now we put this one on here. Like so. So we have like the wood effect. And then I'm going to put these on dimensionals. How about that? Where'd you go? Here we go. Peel off the backs. I always start with this first so I know where I have enough room for my top. So I'm putting this at the very bottom, and it doesn't matter which one I use. I'll use that for another one. And dimensionals again. Put 2 here. Oops, there you go. And then I have a few little ones here. Oh, let me take some pieces. And put you there. Trying to get little pieces off of this, but it's not working. Oh well, right, let me just get regular little dimensionals. Put one there. It's sticking to my fingers, right? And maybe one more right there. Okay, now peel off these backs. Didn't get that one. There we go. All right. And then we tuck it under just a tad, and then there we go. There is our card. But on the inside, I did put in Cajun Craze one of the sentiments from the set, and I used both. Some I used Simply Thankful for All the Good Things, and some I used So Grateful for Someone Like You in My Life. So I think I'm going to use So Grateful. So just tap, tap, tap. There we go. And then there is a little box decoration thing. I don't know what it's called, but I'm using it on my card right here, like so. And I also used it on the envelopes. So decorate your envelope to go with your cards. So there's that card. Now, this one is the same, but a little different. I did not have any paper in the middle, so this is how that one is going to go. And I'm just going to, oh, I forgot about my little hello in the middle. Yeah, let me put a little hello on that one. I've got a thanks somewhere too. I think there is. There's a thanks as well, so one can have hello, one can have thanks. Put that on there. Right, that one's finished. Then I will just glue this later. And I was using that one. All right. So I'm using the jug, and I'm using the cattails and the thanks. That's the only difference in that one. So I have to finish that. I won't do it on camera because I talked and colored so much. I wasn't going to color. So let me show you all these that I've done. They're kind of all different. So it's the same paper. I used 2 different papers. So I've got the one with the pumpkins in the Cajun Craze. And I put that on dimensionals inside. And then I have this one with the wood grain on the outside and the white in the middle. And the sentiment inside. They all have sentiments inside. And then I have this one with the cotton. And the sentiment inside. These are all the Cajun Craze. These are the other 2. I haven't made that one yet, but I will. And then that one. And then here's the last Cajun Craze one. So they're all slightly different, right? Now here is the Merry Merlot with the Cajun Craze leaves. You can't really see it in this one, but you can see the leaves more in this one. All right, that's Mary Merlot too. And they all have their sentiments and everything is in Mary Merlot on the Mary Merlot cards. Then I have this one. And that one. And this one. And the last one. So they're all just a little different. And I'm having a craft fair, October the 5th. And I'm going to do these up for, like, you know, Thanksgiving, fall type cards. So I hope they like them. So thanks for watching. Y'all have a great evening. Everything you need to make the one card or the two cards I showed, I will list on my blog. And have a great night, all. If you need any of the products, click on the links below or visit my store to shop. Please click subscribe on my YouTube channel and click like and comment. Let me know how I'm doing. And if you need me to help you with anything, or you'd like me to show you how to make something or ask how to make something, I'll see if I can do a video for you. So if you have any suggestions, let me know. Thanks. You all have a great night. Bye-bye.